Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're a gamer and looking for some great websites to download free games for your computer legally, then you've come to the right place. Coming up, we'll show you 10 of the best websites where you can safely download free games to your PC, all of which have a good reputation for being well trusted and legally used, helping to save you money while growing your personal gaming collection. For each site, we'll go over the key features and help you navigate to the free stuff. Let's get started. We'll start out with the most well-known before moving on to those lesser known. First up, with the largest collection of games in this video is Steam. Most of you are familiar with it, and likely have their launcher installed on your computer if you're running Windows, Mac or Linux. Often overlooked is their huge selection of free PC games. To quickly find those, go to left pane under Browse by genre, select Free to Play. Here you'll find most of the popular free games on Steam worth playing. While some are free in the truest sense, most will be categorized as free to play. This means that you don't have to spend a dime to play them. And in many cases, these games will offer in-app purchases that are completely optional that can help you to progress through the game easier or add cosmetic items. Another way to find the free games available is to go to the search box here at the top. Type the word free and hit enter on your keyboard. Doing this will not omit all those that cost money. So in the filters on the right under narrow by price, dragging the slider all the way to the left. Then use the other filter options available to narrow down your search. Over the past few years, Epic Games, the makers of the Unreal Engine and creators of Fortnite, have emerged as a strong competitor to Steam. Their storefront, known as the Epic Games Store, offers the latest games but sales that rival Steam to lure new customers, and Epic gives away what normally is a paid game for free each and every week. No strings attached. Some are better than others. Once downloaded, that game is yours to keep forever, so it's worth checking back each week to score the free game. In addition to Fortnite, you'll find popular free-to-play games like PUBG, Fall Guys, Rocket League, and many others. Epic Games also has an official launcher that can be installed on your computer for Windows and MacOS only. The folks at Activision Blizzard is Battle.net with an official launcher for both Windows and macOS. This is a great place to play their highly popular free-to-play games, World of Warcraft, Overwatch to Hearthstone, and Call of Duty Warzone 2.0. Electronic Arts, the makers of Mass Effect, Battlefield, Madden, and FIFA, has a ton of free-to-play games for PC and mobile. Two that are popular on PC worth checking out include the Battle Royale shooter, Apex Legends, and if you're into social simulation games, there's The Sims 4, which has been around for nearly a decade and is now free to play. If you're on Windows, they discontinued their Origin service to play their games. You'll need to download the eBay app on macOS at the time of this recording. They have yet to rename their service. It's still Origin for macOS. Good Old Games, which has been shortened to GOG, is owned by CD Projekt, the makers of The Witcher games and Cyberpunk 2077. In addition to modern titles, you'll also find classic games from the past that have been modified run on newer systems. What's great about the site is that none of the games have the controversial digital rights management used by many games for copy protection that often runs in the background. On a side note, because none of the games have DRM, if you're going to play any game from CD Projekt Red, it's best to download it from the site. Moving on, they do have a good selection of free games. To get to the free games here at the top, hover your cursor over Store and select Browse All Games. In the left pane, click the box next to show only free games. Then to get rid of the DLCs, click the box next to type DLCs and extras. You'll find a good assortment of games here that are 100% completely free, along with demos of their paid-for games to try them out before you buy. Itch.io is perhaps the most underrated website in this video. It's an awesome site for those of you that are fans of indie games, both paid and free, some of which are quite innovative. If you just want to see the free stuff, select pre-games here on the left. At this moment, they have more than 600,000 titles in their library, which is insane, so it's best to narrow down the results using the filters here on the left. Up next is Mega Games. For true gaming enthusiasts, this site is one you should have bookmarked. In addition to free games, games that have the latest gaming news, trainers, mods, and all sorts of cool stuff can access the free games. Click on Freeware. There's a huge variety of games to choose from in various categories, including action, puzzle, shooter, and arena style, to name a few. My Abandonware, that's great for those of you that are fans of retro games. Some of the classics on here I remember playing include the original Sid Meier's Civilization, Prince of Persia, and Lemmings. You can browse their collection of 20,000 games in several categories here at the top. My preferred method of browsing is by platform. You'll find games on here that were first available for Amiga, the Atari consoles, Commodore 64, and many others. Like those already mentioned, All Games A to Z is not a site to download free games, but more of a resource to find pre-games that are available at that moment. After selecting a game on their site, it'll give you additional details, including where that game can be downloaded for free. Another great source to find out about free games is Reddit. The subreddit I check out most often is Free Game Findings. Users on here and make others aware of free games available along with free game giveaways from major and indie developers and publishers, some of which may be only available for a limited time. Thanks for watching. Links are in the description. But this video helped you to find great websites, download free games, give it a thumbs up. If you have any websites that you'd like to share, let us know about them in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and click the bell to stay up to date with our latest top 10 seconds and other tech-related stuff right here on Trypii Techs.